Family, welcome to a slight divergence from the hybrid theory rabbit hole from Linkin Park and the Nevermind rabbit hole going into Nirvana. Both of those reactions are fully available in the Patreon. Link will be in the description. Guys, I've been getting a lot of requests to see some live Linkin Park, and we're going to go right into it immediately. I've never been to a Linkin Park performance. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to a Linkin Park show. What was the vibe like? We're going to get right into it, guys. Without any further ado, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Love you, fam. Let's get right into it. Bro, this must be the end of the show. Yeah, talk to me, baby. What album is this song on? Ugh, ugh. Bro, a Linkin Park show must have been nasty back in the day. Let me know in the comments if you ever been to one of these. This show is completely packed. Talk to me.
Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste. In my disgrace. Stuck in my head again.
Yeah, shout out to Mike. I didn't even know Mike could play the guitar. Salute. I just thought he was a rapper. See, this shows how ignorant I am to some of this stuff. Like, Mike is back there with the guitar going crazy.
Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape. I'm my own worst enemy.
Shout out to Lil Dicky right there on the bass guitar, I believe.
I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, Chester's scream is kind of out of this world. You know, it's blood curdling, but at the same time, it's extremely and deeply honest. You know what I'm saying? He's in it. Let me know if you know what I mean by that. It's like it's very present. It's active. It's like he gives you a sense of like there's an emergency. You know, so with Maynard, it's more like authoritative. You know, it's like I like the the scream of like Maynard James Keenan. Shout out to Tool. You know, and it's more like an authoritative, like I'm over it kind of thing. But with Chester's, it's very vulnerable. It's very transparent.
Take this all away. I'm suffocated. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know
What a crazy performer, bro. This guy's all over the place. Talk to me, sir.
what to take. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy.
Guys, do you hear this? Like, the thing about Linkin Park, bro, and you know, shout out to Chester Bennington, shout out to Chris Cornell too, Chester's friend, you know, from Audio Slave. They didn't really give us much in the way of answers to these deep epistemic questions, to these deep questions of life, right? They just kind of give us a place to kind of meet and be with one another through them, right? And I think I respect that a lot more than someone who's like, oh, you know, you have all the answers. It doesn't appear that Linkin Park had the answer. They just had the awareness that they weren't necessarily alone. And that's kind of what they gave the audience. It's like, look, we're not alone in what we're going through. It's not that there's answers to it. It's life, right?
I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocated. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
Bro, how do you do that night after night? I mean, they toured, right? How does he have his voice at the end of one of these shows, let alone several of them? Any of you guys who've participated in rock bands or like have been there like on the last string of one of these tours, I mean, what do they sound like at the beginning of the tour versus the end? I don't imagine that this is like something that you can just do. being on tour is has to be like extremely stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you prepare your voice for the onslaught? What up, Lil Dicky? Oh, bro, I had no idea that there was even the capacity. Listen, what album? Leave it in the comments. What album is this off of? Should we go into that, family?
I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocated. Tell me what the fuck is wrong.
You know what's kind of insane, bro? When he said take this all away, watch that one more time, please. When he says take this all away. Fam, I was recently watching an interview with Kurt Cobain where he talked about feeling inauthentic on stage. I mean, Kurt Cobain was from like the punk era where you're not supposed to abandon your dedication to the underground and become world famous. And it isn't necessarily that people in the underground don't want to see you rise, don't want to see you make money. But when he made a whole bunch of money and, there was a piece of his heart that he kind of left in kind of the grunginess of the underground scene. He never quite felt authentic on a stage with a giant audience. You know what I'm saying? And when I hear Chester, especially that gesture, take it all, he gestures to the crowd, right? Like, take all of this away. I don't know, it's interesting. Let me know if you're getting something. I mean, am I reading too far into that or am I on point? Talk to me. Look. Wow. That was the performance of the year. Please talk to me nice. That was crazy, baby. Guys, listen. I would much, much rather be rich than famous. But, with wealth, I'm going to just die. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 years old, and I'm a 5-year-old trapped in a 39-year-old body, pushing 40's door down. But look, I mean, when I have access to like a lot of money, I act very stupid. I was in the oil field, and I was making a ton of money in the oil field, and I got holiday heart. I ended up in the hospital because on my week off, I would just go and party with my friends, and then I would go back to the oil field, try to swing a hammer at Chicksons. Like, my doctor was like, dude, it's called holiday heart. Your heart's kind of confused. And it's like, are you trying to like work hard in the oil fields? Or are you trying to like party and bullshit? You know what I mean? Lord have mercy. Guys, that was from the soul. I deeply appreciate it, family. Let me know where we're going next with Linkin Park. I want to see more live performances. What's the best Linkin Park live performance? Leave it in the comments. I will correspond with you there, family. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the hype button if that option is available. And until we meet again next time, family, please stay balanced. Love ya.